I'm not much of a gardener, but I definitely want to learn more. Once again, welcome back to Dr. Mommybee. Hope you all are doing good. In the past few many years, I always tried to grow plants around me even though the space was limited. But now I'm so excited because I have got a huge space. After settling down, actually, it is too late for gardening at this season, but I don't want to wait and waste the time. I'm so excited to start already. So, I decided to get all the basic things like the potting soil, organic compost, and few plants. As you noticed, I'm transferring the plants at night because of two reasons. One, the plants will be fresh by morning and it will have less exposure to less sunlight. And reason two, and the most important thing is that kids are sleeping, so I can do it very easily. Many of the seasonal plants are meant to be in a cold climate, but according to my gardener, he told me if you properly look them, they can stay in any climate. So I just wanted to try it. And I think what he said was right. When we give enough water and a proper environment, any seasonal plants can be grown in any conditions. When I just moved in, the front courtyard was so deserted and I really wanted to make a beautiful vegetable garden. As a beginner, I wanted to start with the most easiest, yes, tomato plants. I have sowed them in the last flat and they were about to be transferred into the ground. A garden is a grand teacher. It teaches patience, and when you see your efforts to be fulfilled as fruits and flowers, you will be so happy. I was pleased as sponge that some of what I planted actually grew. Of course, there were some failures too, but overall, my experience made me excited, too much into gardening, and I also decided to make plant food myself. So I decided to try on composting. The common misconception about home composting is that it's too complicated, but I don't want it to make it too complicated. So I started with vegetable waste, and they also believe that it smells bad and it's messy. So I wanted to start easy, mess-free and non-smelly compost. When you start planting things, you will feel that everything can be grown. You will keep everything aside to grow in your garden. So all you need is a plastic bucket, and I have made holes on it, and I'm layering with soil as a initial layer, and on top of that I'm adding some organic compost, which can be a starter for your compost. Then we need to add green leafy vegetables or grass, leaves and the vegetable waste, and you should avoid adding citrus contents because it will reduce the microorganism. You can add eggshells. After adding each layer of vegetable waste, you have to cover them with soil. Place the bucket above the lid of the bucket so that the water will be collected underneath, and you have to add lot of dry leaves and to make sure to water them every day. As a part of expanding garden, we decided to make a small pond. Yeah, I mean it a small pond for growing fishes and growing some water algae and all. So this is my small idea of making it. We filled it with water. Days passed and my tiny little tomatoes started showing up. Plants require a lot of attention and they thrive because we are extending our effort on them. So I made the support for all of the tomato plants. Some inspirational organic hambers has reached home from my uncle. After a few days, my pumpkins are also grown. The spinach is also grown well. And these are my corianders, and the aroma is too much different from what we get from the stores. And this is my radish, the palak, the big spinach, and few of the seedlings are growing, soon has to be transferred. If you can't see me, I'll say where to go. Maybe where to go. And after 30 days my organic compost is ready. Everything has sedimented and it's now ready to use. It's not smelling bad and also it's so dry. When I came in, the climber which is on the fence was totally dried up, so I was working on it. Now the leaves started sprouting and we can see a lot of vines also coming out of it. It gives a purple flower which is so beautiful. Kids love to take care of their plants, especially when we are in the last apartment. My small one used to water the plant. She loved it. But sometimes it depends upon their mood. They will also pull out some of our plants, so it's like double-ended. But I always encourage them to grow and to take care of plants because I want them to have that habit of taking care of plants and surrounding beings. After 1 month, many of my plants are already ready for harvest, but I'm keeping them to collect the seeds because I wanted to extend the gardening for the next season also. While buying the plants, the most important thing to keep in mind is that whether the plant can be suitable for your environment, the amount of sunlight, and how many times you have to water. All these conditions should be kept in mind. Now let's go to the most exciting part of gardening. Yes, the harvest time. So I had my first harvest. Since the temperature is getting too high and the sunny days are the only options now, we decided to have some of the greenhouse above the garden. So that was my little update on gardening, and I will be continuing these sessions in between my other vlogs. I hope you all enjoyed it. So stay tuned and continue to be a part of my vlogs. Till then, take care and bye bye.